a correction in valuations, especially in the broader tech sector, which is what I more look at, Tanvir. And I think that's an opportunity to accumulate positions in a sector that should be considered a structural bull and a core holding in an investor's portfolio. So as we see valuations come off a little bit in this sector, and I'm talking broadly technology, I would say that it's time to, if you don't already have a position, which most of us do, if you have the S&P 500, you own a big percentage of tech already, but accumulate those positions, because my view, we're going to have another 6 to 12 months before we see the Fed really increase rates. I think tapering is already baked into the equation. Everyone knows it's coming as soon as November, and half of 2022, some rate hikes I think are already priced in. So that's the core scenario. And if that plays out, then I think you still have some more upside in general for U.S. equities, but specifically for tech.
So if indeed, along with the inflation, which is proving to be a little more sticky than transitory, we've seen names like materials, commodities, energy, even financials all responding well to this. Are they the types of sectors that you would stick with, or have they already had a good run? They've priced in a lot of the inflation hedging, and maybe it's time to look for bargains elsewhere?
They've had a good run. I think they have further to go. Those are our top picks coming into this year, and they're going to continue to be, Mandy, going into next year. And I'll add one or two to the list. But I think that we do want to play the inflation story. A lot of it is already baked in, but really value is hard to find even now. So I would say stick with the inflation hedges. We've gotten them right. We've said, hey guys, stay long, but protect yourself against the inevitability, which is the inflationary phenomenon. And we've seen industrials, materials, energy, which are some of the sectors, Mandy, of the 11 in the S&P 500 that are most benefited by an inflationary environment. So stick with those. Keep your tech position. You might also want to add into that commodities, which have done extraordinarily well. Bitcoin has taken out the luster from gold, of course, but we do think that inflation is a story that has yet to really fully end. And definitely protect your positions with a hefty position in alternatives. I think alternatives or less correlated assets are a very good hedge as well.